Hey guys, so I haven't done a stream in a while because usually I do a stream on my phone and obviously I need 1,000 subscribers in order to do that on my phone. So I thought with my old laptop it wasn't, it was very slow and honestly it just wasn't good for streaming. So I've got my new laptop and it's much faster and it just means that I can stream a little more. So let's get chatting and yeah, sorry about any buffering that you might be receiving some buffering, but get chatting in the comments and we will definitely, like I will definitely answer them. So again, like I said, I'm sorry about any buffering. I don't know what that is for, and I'm sort of trying to sort it right now, but no, I don't think it's exactly working. So yeah, so sorry about any buffering. Ah yes, UCAS. Now my teacher still hasn't put on my reference. He said he was going to do them this weekend, or well, he said he was going to do them by this weekend, but I'd say he's going to do them this weekend. So there is that. So I haven't had technically my application hasn't been sent off to universities yet. It's still in a way in that sort of stage of limbo where it's not quite there, but it's almost, that makes any sort of sense. Um, yeah. Yeah, that's how my test is going. But yeah, that's how it is so far. Yeah, that's how your test is going. Once I get to like 1,000, I'm hoping to do this on my phone. But until that point, I'm having to use what I have. So there's that. But yeah. Um, and honestly, I'm just working through this assignment and just gonna get me going in that effect. And also, I'm supposed to have an exam in like at the end of January. The status of that is unknown. Teachers are still deciding, but yeah, I'm just gonna work as hard as I can to get things going with that and just yeah. Um, I'm alright with the full remote learning just because I was pretty much remote learning the whole time anyway. I've only been had weeks in college for 2 weeks, and that's 3 days of those each. Like I have college 3 days anyway, and with the way it's worked, I've only actually been in college for 7 days in total. Like actually in college, but it's alright with me with the whole um like online learning because I've done that the whole time. And I was supposed to go in the last week of before we broke up in December. However, due to the stuff we were doing that week, it was easier for us to stay home. If the exam does go ahead in January, then I will then only be in on that day, but I could also like I like the thing is the May exam is cancelled, but it's up to our college as to whether or not we do the January exam. If we do it, then yeah, if we do it, then that could be the deciding of my final grade. And due to having literally only finished learning content today, like the last little bit of content today, and only having learned that content in the space of like 2.5 months, it's a bit hard to revise it all in a month, along with doing other stuff. So we're hoping that it either gets cancelled and changed to the point where we do an assignment, and then it's then based on our contributions and everything, or the exam gets postponed a month or two. Like that's what we prefer, rather than being thrown into an exam when we are in a pandemic and we are being told to stay home and yeah, just to stay home really. That's obviously what the recommendation from Boris is, and so for that reason, the consensus that we kind of said was for us to stay at home and yeah, stay at home. Boris wants us to stay at home. It's safer for us to stay at home. I do both of the people in my household do work, are both key workers, and they will be at risk anyway. And even though I'd be okay going in, I think it's just safer for me to stay at home. So that's just how my remote learning is going, and yeah, honestly, yeah. All I can really say about remote learning is there's not really much to say, not much to put out. There's nothing in terms of like university updates because my application technically hasn't been finished due to not having the reference, and obviously the teacher will tell me like whether or not my application is alright, like whether I've got all the details correct. I should do, but it's up to him to say yes, this is good, and I'm submitting it, or no, you need to kind of like tweak this usual thing. But I shouldn't have to tweak my statement because that has been through a few people, and so I know it's like perfect. But yeah, that's just how it is. Is there anything else that you wanting to know, wanting to find out, and yeah, is there anything you're wanting else that you're wanting? Um, yeah, because honestly, I just wanted to do like a general chat to kind of just talk to you guys because I've not done a stream in a while and I gained quite a few subscribers since. Let's chat. When did I last do my last live stream? I thought it was like 2018. It was bound to be 2018. So let's check. We are currently at 362 subscribers, which is kind of insane. Also, coming up to 4 years on YouTube. Um, I think with those, like, obviously those YouTubers, they did put in a lot of work to get to that point. Now, I do think that they've let like, fame get to their heads, if that makes sense. You know, like how they've got all these subscribers and stuff, and they're getting all this money. I think it's just getting to their heads, and I think now they're undeserving, but they were once deserving. But I do think people gain this authority and go too far with it. And yeah, I just think people can go too far with it. It's telling me that the first date was the 25th of March 2019. So I've not. It's been what, over a year and a half since I've done our live stream. So yes, obviously YouTubers are undeserving, but they were once deserving. If that makes sense. But I do think they've let the fame and everything get to their heads, and it's just now they're no longer deserving, and they kind of lost touch with the meaning of being a content creator and having this impact. Because I think with a smaller YouTube channel, you sort of realize the impact that you're making on people a little bit more. Whereas with bigger YouTubers, because they've got this bigger number, they sort of lose that connection, and so they just no longer deserve it anymore, which is a shame because I do wish they still deserved it. Like, I know there's a lot of YouTubers who I used to watch when I sort of first discovered YouTube, so I know I watched a lot of stuff on Barker. Who else did I watch? I'm not saying that she's undeserving. I think sometimes she sort of loses touch with the meaning of being a YouTuber. Like, she seems totally grateful, but sometimes, but I just sort of think they're no longer relatable. Who else did I watch? Well, I used to watch Jake Mitchell, but he was just a bit of, he had a big ego to start with, and it was always going to get to his head. Always. I've not watched him in years, so who did I also watch? I can't remember who else I first watched. However, now I go through phases that I watch YouTube loads, like in one period, but then I'll barely watch any, and so I'll watch the odds. So there's live video, also there's vlog video. I watch Whitney Simmons. I do watch Catherine Manning. Who else do I watch? I sometimes watch the odd Japan video. And honestly, I can't even think who I watch. I just generally go for a different vibe, and I just go for a different vibe. Nothing against them people, but it's just nothing against those people. But I just don't watch people as much anymore. I'm very selective with who I watch, if that makes any sort of sense. But yeah, I just don't watch as many people, and I do think that people are letting stuff go to their heads more, and that's what I'm going to say about that really. And just, yeah, I wrote, any what else? Because obviously there's so much I could talk about. Yeah, so much I could talk about. Like I know in previous live streams, I think I ended up talking about like death penalty or something. That was a long while ago. Yeah, it was just a long time ago. And yeah, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm sort of letting people know about the streams. I kind of forgot to at the start. Because obviously, the more questions, the better, the better this is going to get. Like, the more topics, this could get, juicier. But yeah, I don't think some people are as deserving as others. And I think, even though it's not bad to put in, loads of, money into, the channel and videos, I do think that sometimes it can seem a bit much, and it's less realistic. I'm sorry, but I was gonna do a video where I bought everything that the person in front of me bought. Now I know it could cost a lot, but realistically, spending 100 or whatever amount is just no. And also these videos that buying everything you can fit in and blank, it's a bit unrealistic. It's not everyone can afford to do that. Granted, I think someone did a Poundland version, but a bit unrealistic. And yeah, I just think people do such big meaning of items and things, and it's realistic. Obviously, yes, I know I'm not exactly growing, but I just think I'm thinking more down to earth and more humble and more being realistic. And in ways by doing that, I'm giving myself a chance of connecting with people as much as possible. Because people nowadays are especially preferring more relatable. And if I was to go out and spend £100 on search cards, that's not relatable. Yes, it would make for a fun video, but if that makes any sense. Yeah. So, what else? I wanted to know. There's so much that I guess is going on at the moment, or I haven't talked about in general. So I'm genuinely just curious as to what you wanna know. And also if you are a new viewer and you hear that you go listen because we are trying to get at the end the January goal is to try and get the channel to 370. It's just simple goal, not too much, but yeah, let's try and get the video to 370. Every little helps with Tefo. Like, very. So, Tefo loves a bit of every little helps. Yeah. What do you want to know? Any videos you want to see from me or anything you want my opinion on? Like if this was like if you want to do like an acting art sort of style, like you get me. I can very much do an acting art style, like give my opinion on scenarios, etc. Like I truly can and I would truly actually love to because even if I've not exactly been in the scenarios, nowadays you sort of learn about and advice from others, and so it's so nice. Yes, Renee. Oh, I love it. Bit of a cheeky emoji there. Very much so. Also, I'm sorry if it acts like I have no clue what it's looking like in your end. Like, I genuinely have no clue what it's looking like in your end. Wow. Well, I think we all know our opinion on her. Easily fall asleep. Because you very easily fall asleep during her lessons. Yeah, she could very easily fall asleep during her lessons. And it planned a bit boring. Yeah. Yeah. Anything, any like topic you want me to talk about, Nora? Like anything you want to talk about? Apart from that, she doesn't deserve time on my live stream. It's not worth it. Not that important. You can kind of yeah. What else do we want to talk about? That's honestly a whole load of information and stuff. I think so brutal. Like Sean the other day, like a bit brutal with that, wasn't it? Brutal. Oh, what else do we want to talk about? Yeah, I'm loving like live streaming just because it's so nice to live stream. If I don't live stream, I should have live streamed like sooner, like way long ago. Because honestly, live streaming is so fun, and it's just a good way to connect with people that in a way that I maybe typically wouldn't, because I just don't do that often. And yeah, what else am I wanting my opinion on? Because yeah, like I kind of want to do a like how to start a YouTube channel video because there is so much that I've picked up along the way of all the essential stuff that needs to be done. Well, I say needs to be done, but like the essential stuff that you need to make sure is like set up or that you've maybe thought about just because there is obviously so much that goes into YouTube and YouTube channel and there's so much you need to actually consider in terms of like exactly maybe not exactly your strategy but how you're going to go about YouTube, what exactly you need to consider, all the little things that you need to make sure are set up. So, like, is that a video that maybe you wanted? Is that a video that people would maybe be interested to see? Because I would definitely love to film that video. It just, I think it would just be a really interesting thing, and it would be a bit of fun, but also informative. And I love being fun and informative on my channel. I absolutely love it. And if it means I get to speak to you guys even more and just connect on a deeper level, and also bring you to my side so you can see everything I've needed to kind of make sure I've had. Like, even if I make like a mini series after that, I don't know, but I just think it would be quite interesting to do a video on that. And is there anything that you maybe want to see from me in terms of videos? Because I know there's obviously going to be so much that I haven't done, and I obviously want to make sure I do content that's for you, because YouTubers don't make content for themselves, but they make content for that audience. Like, even though they make content that they're going to enjoy making, the purpose of the videos is to entertain others, not to entertain themselves. And yeah, all I can say. And I'm just, yeah, I'm, yeah, I'm actually just loving the stream. It's like so chill, like very relaxed. Granted, it felt a little bit like laggy, at least on my end, just compared to what I've done. But I do think it's just a fun, and yeah, that's a good stream. Love a good stream. And oh, I don't think people stream as much anymore. And that kind of links back to the question of whether people are sort of in a way undeserving, because people forget to sort of like connect back with their fans or like subscribers. And it's a little bit sad, like people don't do this in that way, like they don't connect with our audience. And I wish they did. And yeah, I just wish they would connect with our audience. And if you're watching, then do make sure to hit that like button so that more people can see this video and like this stream and just chat and get in a way like get to know me. And yeah, so yeah, I really want to know etc. Because again, I'm in a way an open book. Some things I'm maybe not an open book with, but I'm definitely an open book with some things. Yeah, I'm just I'm just loving it. And of course, I need to plug in my laptop because it's decided that it's going to be low. Actually, otherwise it's not gonna. What's it doing? Okay. I think it might be catching up with this lag. I don't know. But, oh, I absolutely. Yeah. But like I said, anything you want me to know about me, anything you want me to talk about. Personally in my life, I'm okay. No one's asking me a question, but I'm gonna spend some months with it. I'm okay, I'm good. Some things can be a little stressful. Yeah, like things can be a little stressful. Depends if it's on Monday. So I finished this student and I'm gonna get back to filming because well, wow, I'm gonna get back to writing. I definitely enjoyed doing the literature review, which is a big part and it's a big component of the assignment. However, that is mainly just because of how big and how much detail is needed in the literature review. And I'm kind of thinking that once I've done that assignment, once I've received the feedback, and once I've passed that literature review, I think I want to make a video on how to write a literature review because the resources that are on YouTube are a little bit confusing. And I just think I want to create a video that's as simple as possible that people can really succeed in life. And also in like the coming months, like sometime this year, I do want to film a how to write a personal statement video just because I do think that would be really interesting. And if anyone who is watching is really struggling with a personal statement, now do know that the test given to the 29th. And if you do need sort of like my guidance in writing a personal statement, then for a small fee, I can help you with that. I can give you suggestions on like skills and qualities that apply to your work experience or placements you've done, and like how I can sort of give some suggestions on how they relate, or if you receive feedback on your personal statement and you've been told and you've been given the feedback and you have no previous skills on that, then guidance on that. I won't write them myself. However, because my time is precious and it's also your statement and I do want you to feel accomplished, but I will give guidance on it. I can help make like sentences concise. I can help like you actually write the sentence, and so I can help very much in that way if that is something you are wanting. Like, I can very happily do that. I will very much do that if it's again something that you are wanting. If you're wanting help with guidance, like not guidance, if you're wanting help with personal statements, very easily, like very happily do that. But I do want to create a video on it later just so that I can get, yeah, just so that then I can help more people and create it early enough so that anyone who's writing a statement for Oxford or Cambridge can utilise that. Now, obviously, I know I never applied to Oxford or Cambridge, but I wanted to, yeah, I just think it can apply to anyone. Obviously, Oxford or Cambridge are going to want a higher standard, but I do think the formula for writing a personal statement is the same, and so for that, I can be very handy, I can help a lot, so for that reason, that's part of the reason why I'm suggesting like my help. I'm offering my help, my guidance. Yeah, but just to give you a little like I don't know like theory is that anything for personal statement, like personal statement writing that you are maybe wanting now, any tips you may be wanting now, or just like a little I don't know, yeah, just like a little tip. Or but then again, not obviously I don't know like who's watching or like whether they're writing a statement or not because obviously people are in different years. People will probably already be in uni, so they won't really need guidance like personal statement help. But yeah, but anything else that you guys want to know about me, you are wanting to yes, anything you want me to ask about me and opinions that you want me to give, like any topics you want me to give an opinion on, whether they're controversial or not, like design of babies, I don't know, the whole thing that's going on in America with like the Trump rallies, coronavirus, and how people are being idiots for not following advice and for putting masks under noses. Like, that's annoying. It's not going to do anything when the mask is over your nose. And also your mouth as well, obviously. You have a 95% chance of not passing on coronavirus to somebody else. So if you have the virus, then you're not going to pass it on. You have a 95% chance of not passing it on, but there is still a small chance. And masks don't prevent you from others, they prevent others from you. So if someone's wearing a mask improperly, then there's an increased risk of getting the virus. So wear masks above noses. Obviously, if you have got a medical condition, then obviously that's understandable, but don't be stupid. Keep to yourself and just be safe. And that's what I say really. Just be safe. Don't be stupid. And yeah. Ella! Oh, I love Ella. We love Ella. We do. None of you know Ella, but we love Ella. Like, we love her. She's a good. Yeah, she's a good one. So Ella, apart from a certain teacher, who are you wanting? What exactly are you wanting me to talk about? Anything controversial opinions, whatever. Like, yeah. Mm, any topic, any advice you want me to give, or any stuff you want me to talk about, because he knows very much so that I can talk about a lot. I can talk a lot, and yeah. Hello, what do you want to know? Or any like I don't know controversial topics you want me to worldwide topics. I've just given a brief mention to the certain virus, so I don't think I need to talk about that again. But there is a certain topic. Oh, so I've only watched half of Clouds. Sorry, I know, really bad of me. What else have I watched? Oh, wow. After I started trying to watch, um, like after I started trying to watch Gossip Girl, and it also got taken off, and I haven't started a new I haven't started a new series yet. I didn't cry at Clouds. Obviously, I'm only like 15 minutes in, but I haven't cried at it. But I could cry, but because obviously there's a lot of it still left. But yeah, yes, I have been made of that. I have watched all 7 seasons. Granted, I've only watched all 7 seasons once. But yeah, like I might like on Netflix. I might try and watch like the original because I haven't watched all series and that on a channel called Fox. Soon there's a new season of NCIS. I absolutely love NCIS. I watched some episodes of Modern Family. I prefer the later episodes. Yeah, I've watched. I want to say all episodes of How I Met Your Mother. Well, I watched some when they were on E4, so I might not have watched all of them. but I did enjoy How I Met Your Mother. I have watched most of Friends. Like I think I might be like 7 seasons in. I don't know, but they are all good shows. Yeah, I prefer the recent episodes of Modern Family just because it's more modern and also because the camera quality is better. That might sound really bad to say, but the camera quality is better in like more recent episodes of Modern Family, and I prefer it for that. And also, I prefer the ride, whereas with children, it's alright, but obviously, it yeah, just for me, it's not as good. It doesn't get me on a bigger level as what the later episodes do. Yeah, How I Met Your Mother was good. I did enjoy that. I haven't watched it in years, though, granted, but it was good. I, yeah, I watched Keeping Up the Kardashians when if I've watched a few episodes, but I can't really stand the drama. Like there's some reality shows where the drama I can stand, some I can't. But when you say Kath and Kim, are you meaning Kardashian? Because I don't know what other. Oh, it's an Australian comedy series. I've never watched it. Never watched it. Drama's alright, but it kind of depends what the drama is. Like, there's some drama that's like, oh yeah, that's good. But then there's some that's like, yeah, no, not happening. So I think I'm kind of just more picky on like what I watch. And if I was to watch more drama these days, it'd be when I was younger. I've never watched it, and I don't really keep up with the Kardashians as much. So it's like, and for all I know, there could be like a cousin of Kim's that's like cat. So I'm sorry, but I have no clue. Like I had no clue. I don't keep up with celebs as much. Like I hear about the odd thing, but what do you mean by try and shame them all? Fame them all? Oh, what? Like all the main Kardashians? Are you asking me to name all the main Kardashians? Like the main Kardashians, like actual like Kardashian Jenner is like um Kim, Courtney, Chloe, Hailey, Kendall, Chris. Obviously they used to be Bruce. Um, there's a Kate, a different Caitlyn. I think there was like not a Caitlyn, but there was it was like Brody Jenner and his wife Caitlyn. Granted, I think they divorced. I don't know. There's obviously Robert Kardashian, then there's Dream, there's Drew, there's Stormy, there's North. No, I didn't just say Hailey. I said Caitlyn. Um, where was I? There's obviously North. I definitely didn't say Hailey. Obviously, there's North, Saint, Chicago, and Storm. Yeah. The only Hailey I know is off of originals. I know the only Kardashian, only Kylie and Kendall are the Kardashian Jenners. But, yeah, that's all I can name. That is actually all I can name. Probably bad, but obviously I know the children aren't actually like Kardashians. Half a dream. Yes, I know they're just Kardashians. I was just trying to name the people in the show. Also, yeah, I know Bruce became Caitlyn, but there was also Brody Jenner and like his wife Caitlyn. Hold on. Then Carter, see? There was yeah. I was just trying to name people who was on the show. No, it says he was with Caitlyn Carter. Um, who he had a Bert Jenner. Who's Cassandra Marino? Apparently that's one of his kids. Yeah. There's a Bert. Yeah. Honestly, I don't know. But Brandon Jenner. Who's Brandon Jenner? Or am I just finding random people? I think I am. Oh no. Bruce has three sons, I believe. Yeah. He has three sons. And he did have a wife called Leah, who he divorced, who's now married to Kaylee Stoker. Yeah. He has three sons and three daughters. He's a Cassandra. I never heard of that. But yeah, he's a Cassandra. I bet everyone's like bored of the fact that I was literally just talking about Kardashians. Sorry. I had no clue. I was just educating myself. So yes, Kardashians. I don't think we would be talking about the Kardashians. And how many steps did today? 1,142. Yeah, not 10,000, but I definitely walked some steps. Yeah. So is there anything else you want to talk about? TV shows? Anything? Opinions? On anything? TV shows? People? Yeah. Honestly, I just know how much this is so like laggy and it's annoying because it's like you're not hearing what I'm saying for like an extra like a minute and nothing. So I'm like minutes behind what you're seeing. It's annoying, but yeah, I've enjoyed doing this live stream. It's so nice, so nice, and it's the first time actually doing this sort of like a live stream in a while, and I just think why not? Like there's no better thing than that. Also, I have my for anyone who wants to donate to my channel. I have a my PayPal link below and also an Amazon wish list. So if you didn't exactly want me to, if you didn't exactly want to give me money, then you can do that. So my Amazon wish list is like stuff for university. So it is stuff that I need. There's also the odd like book, and for anyone who's like really rich, there's the odd like really expensive thing on there. But I've only got stuff that I actually need on there. But if you want me to, I don't know, like I really want to create quite a few like uni related videos this year. So like my uni haul, going to uni, you know, like the day on the day when you travel to uni. Like I can't wait to do that video because it's gonna be so fun. I also want to do like a packing for university. I might end up doing a decluttering before university, you know, like all the stuff you sort of like want to get rid of, like all the stuff you want to get rid of, like because I know there's stuff that I can get rid of, and there might be books that I read and then don't like or want to get rid of. When I say get rid of, I mean like try and sell on Depop. But if they don't sell after a while, I will probably just take them to a charity shop just because it's going to be finished nicer that way because it means it's out of my room straight away. And obviously, going to charity is a great thing. And yeah, because I know there's a lot of stuff I can do. There'll probably be like an empty studio in the future because there is stuff I know that I would use up. And like I just like doing lots of I like doing decluttering and yeah. Also my Snapchat is linked below, so my Instagram, yeah. And also Twitter. I don't really like comment stuff on Twitter as much. Twitter might not be the best place to follow me, but I do and also not Instagram really. I don't really post on Insta. Honestly I don't really post anywhere. Because I know obviously I haven't uploaded a YouTube video that in 2021 so far. That's partly because I just want to get some assignments out of the way because it's like a big assignment and once I get it done I've got a little bit more time to put into editing. Like I've still got to like finish revision notes. I do have a lot of revisions to do because it's anatomy physiology and naturally there's a lot of content to like a lot of content to remember, a lot of systems, respiratory, integumentary, excretory, digestive, nervous system, etc. There's a lot of systems I need to remember, and so I will probably end up doing like a study with me later in the year, just because it's going to be like quite fun. But is there anything that you want me to touch upon? Videos you want me to film, etc. Like whatever. I will talk about anything on here, like in live stream. Yeah, would love for some comments. And yeah, I would just love for some comments. Yeah, would love to talk to you guys a little more because I know that there's going to be so much to talk about. And yeah, didn't expect to be trying to name Kardashians though. Like I knew who the Kardashians were. I knew which ones were actually Kardashians, but he meant Kardashians in general, not just the ones who actually have Kardashian as their surname. You know? yeah, what do we want to talk about? Because unfortunately, unless someone asks me something, then I will be ending this stream just because it's getting late and I do need to get finish a research assignment. I can start it later, but obviously I don't want to be sitting here talking to myself with no topic when I could be doing work or whatnot. And yeah, so is there any topic you want to talk about, any subject or whatever, controversial topic? I don't know. Ask me a question, I'll answer it in some way, and yeah, because I do like talking, but obviously I don't like talking to myself, if that makes any sort of sense. Like, I don't want to be talking here, like, sitting here talking to myself. Just, yeah, just because I don't want to be sat here talking to myself. Yeah. Anything you sort of like want to know, I'll answer it. But if not, then when it gets to like 10:05, then I will ending the video. I know you're a minute behind, so I will account for that. Don't worry, I'm not gonna leave you with questions. Like, I will try and wait for it to up a little. But if you have no questions for me, then I want to wish you a happy week, a happy night, or whatever time of day it is for you. I hope that you achieve all of your 2021 goals, or at least some, in a way, some form of them, like a part of them. So, like, if your goal is to save 1,000, I hope that you save at least 500. Like, in a sense, like, I hope that you are at least successful in some way, because I want the best for everyone. And yeah, I just want the best for everyone, and there's nothing I can really sort of say. So I will wish you a good night, good day, whenever you're watching this. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed watching this video. Make sure that you like this video as well. I love to have more likes, and I love how that's when more people view it. Like, why? But if people ask me more questions, then I will continue on with this live stream. I will happily continue on with this live stream. If nobody wants to know anything else about me, then I can and will answer questions, because I do love answering questions. But yeah, I do love answering questions, and I will answer them. So if you have anything for me, then please shoot them off to me now. But because if no one asks me any questions, then I will end this video. And because, like I said, if you weren't watching, I do have an assignment to getting on with. And so I think because I'm not being asked questions, I will end this live stream. I hope you guys have a good whatever, like, day, evening, whatnot. And I will see you guys in a proper video that I hope to set up next week. However, I will try and keep you updated, and I will also try and keep, like, I'll try and, yeah, I'll just try and keep you updated as to whether or not I'm doing which videos, and also I'll try and do more live streams in the future. But I hope you guys have a good day and night or whatever, and I will see you guys in my next video, whenever that may be. Bye. Oh, of course, someone says hi, and I say bye. Nice. So, Jason, if there's anything that you want to know about me, then let me know now. Any questions you want to ask me, or if you want to subscribe, then obviously subscribe. If you want, I create lifestyle, mainly lifestyle videos with the odd like baby video, etc. It's a range, but I try and keep it lifestyle orientated because, yeah, that's just what I enjoy watching. And it's also what I enjoy creating. Yeah, so anything you want to know about me, anything you want me to talk about, etc., anything you want me to give my opinion on, those are probably the best things I can start a conversation off with you with. Because obviously, without actually knowing you, it's a little hard to find conversations, like topics you just think of like straight away. So if there's anything that you want to talk about, you want me to see my opinion on or advice on, then I will happily do that. But yeah, so what does anyone want to know? I will answer pretty much your questions, and I'm not kidding. I will, or I'll answer them in some way, even if I don't feel comfortable in answering them directly. If that makes any sense. Which I think some people refer to as brushing around the topic. Oh, favorite foundation. Oh god, I think it's Maybelline or is it L'Oreal? I can't think of it. Um, um, Maybelline foundation. Oh, or is it L'Oreal? I can't think of it. L'Oreal foundation. I think it might be L'Oreal. Um, um, I know one of the foundations. So the Rimmel. Why do I never think Rimmel? Rimmel Lasting Finish Foundation. Yes, I use the Rimmel Lasting Finish Foundation. I've used it a fair bit. I really like it. The one I used. Yeah. So whenever I wear makeup and then do my physical face, and I'm wearing like foundation, then I will wear the Rimmel Lasting Finish. I don't know why I keep forgetting like Rimmel. So yeah. I yeah. I use the Rimmel Lasting Finish. I do think Rimmel do good drugstore foundations. I've used Rimmel a bit in the past. I wasn't a fan of the breathable one though, just because, granted it could have been because I bought the wrong shade that, even though it matched, it was more of a cool, not cool tone, but it was more like a white undertone, if that makes any sense. Whereas I prefer more of a yellowy tone because my skin is that yellowy tone. And so, and also I think another thing I don't like about the Breathable is the applicator. It's that doe-foot applicator, and like, don't get me wrong, it sticks the foundation on alright, but obviously you've got to think hygiene reasons. It's obviously not very hygienic, and so I'd prefer to just have a pump. I just think a pump is easier, and I think it's because it's more of like a classic applica- way of getting the foundation out of the foundation bottle. I think it's because that's why I prefer it as well, but it's just so much easier, so much nicer to get it out that way, rather than doe foot or whatever the hell you, or like whatever other ways you can get foundation out of the bottle. Not exactly think what those ways are. Yeah, I'm really not looking forward to writing this literature review. I should have started something before Christmas, but I was focusing on finishing my personal statement, and so because I was focusing on that, I wasn't putting time into other subjects, and also because it was so big, I was kind of just putting it off. So now it's doing Monday morning. Luckily, I don't have to present Monday just because they set that as a revision week. So because it's a revision week, I'm going to be like focusing on finishing like revision notes, and also like finishing revision notes, and also like making flashcards if I've got the time. Like like if I haven't already finished doing my revision notes, like my mind map by then I'll move on to flashcards because I do have flashcards and I am wanting to try flashcards. I never did in previous years, but I'm thinking with anatomy physiology, it might be the best thing to use because it's very quick, and also when doing like if I was doing a team call with friends, we could test each other very easily, and so flashcards are very good with that because they allow for easy testing and the answers are short, and so it's like quick, snappy knowledge that you need, which can obviously help with when writing answers for an exam. Obviously, I don't know if I will have an exam, but even if it's just the assignment type thing, it's still going to be beneficial because it's going to be easy to write because I'm going to know what I'm talking about more. And also, not only that, but it's also going to be beneficial for when I start university because with child nursing, you need to know the anatomy and physiology anyway. And so because you need to know that anatomy and physiology, it's sort of like it makes sense to make sure I know it anyway because in a way it's like one less thing that I need to know next year. And like even though some of the things I'll be learning next year in like the 3 years, like in the 3 year course, is going to be like possibly more advanced. It's going to be a very detailed basis that I can build upon, and it also means that I've technically got like a step up from others because obviously those people who are doing A levels, then if they might like they will learn stuff like if they were doing biology, they'd learn stuff to do with the human body, but they wouldn't just focus the whole unit on the human body. They would also learn about plant biology and plants and all of that. Yeah, they'll just learn about plants and all that. And so because of that, I kind of have an advantage because I'm gonna know more detailed stuff, and also some people might not necessarily study biology when applying for a child nursing course. they might study like chemistry and then sociology and what else? They study psychology. They might study that, and so even though they're going to have good knowledge that's going to help them, I'm obviously going to know all like a detailed view of anatomy physiology. Plus, I'm going to know about safeguarding, and I'm also going to know about sociological perspectives and psychological and like health psychology and that sort of thing. So it's going to be beneficial and it's going to be at an advantage. So even if I don't have an exam, I'm still going to revise the anatomy physiology because, like I said, it's going to help me with my studies next year. And I just think if I revise it now, as I go through my child nursing studies, I'm gonna be taught. It's gonna be talked about more, like the knowledge, like the anatomical knowledge is gonna be talked about more, and it's gonna be studied as well, and so it's gonna be very easy for me to understand. Like even if we learn something like slightly different, I'm still gonna something else that's in the body that's even more detailed. It's still gonna be beneficial for me to again know about that. And yeah, it's gonna be very easy for me to do the anatomy physiology part, or even if we don't do it in exact anatomy physiology unit, it's going to be like small aspects which one in each unit or module in my studies. So again, it's going to be very. I'm going to have a slight step up, or I might have a slight step up, and also apparently the course I'm on is very good for the course that I'm wanting to study, and also it's with paramedicine, and I think it said midwifery as well, or at least I think that's what my friend was telling me. So yeah, but any more questions? Yeah, because there's only so much I can talk about studying and anatomy physiology for a lifetime. Because yeah, there's only so much you can talk about like anatomy and physiology. I actually don't even remember how I got into anatomy physiology from what my favorite foundation is. Like, that's crazy. And yeah, but if nobody asks me any more questions, then I am going to end the live stream just because I do have an assignment to get on with. But I bet there's going to be more people joining after. So we'll just have to see like how it goes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end this now because I think ending this now will give me enough time to do an assignment, hopefully read, and yeah, just hopefully read. Yes, I haven't read much this, like, yeah, I've read a little bit, but not much, and I know it's gonna be beneficial for me to read, and I do like reading, and I have got work. So, yeah, but I am gonna end this live stream here. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. If you did, make sure you hit that like, make sure you hit that subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know what videos you want to see, and I'll see you guys in my next live stream. But I will let this catch up. But bye, guys.